Hey everybody, it's Q&A Sunday, the show where I answer your questions about guns, gear, and whatever else you guys want to talk about. Now, be sure to stick around to the end of the show and pick your favorite question, because that person that submitted their question via Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube will win a small prize pack. The first question this week is from Christian Killam on Instagram. He wants to know, what is the best gun for wild hogs? Now, the gun I would pick is my 50 Beowulf Project broadsword, because fuck yeah. But you could use anything from a 300 Blackout suppressed with some Lehigh ammo. You could use your own 50 Beowulf. You could even use a 5.56. It really doesn't matter as long as you make the correct shot placement. In my opinion, the 50 Beowulf is quite possibly one of the best rounds for something like this. You could also use 450 Bushmaster or 458 SOCOM. They're all really great big bore rounds, and you guys know I love those. The next question is from Facebook, a guy named Thomas Ron, and he wanted to know what I did before getting into guns. I was an IT guy. I actually worked for one of the largest telecommunication companies in the US, and I got laid off, so I fell into the firearms industry. I used to run their billing system and maintenance and all that kind of nonsense. It was pretty boring. I hated the job, but it paid okay. That's why I got into some pretty crazy guns early on. The next part of his two-part question was, where do you plan on taking your career? Honestly, I just got laid off a couple weeks ago, and I don't know where I'm going to go at this point. There's a lot of opportunity for me to go anywhere in the firearms industry. I just have to find the right place for myself. I may even try to go into business for myself. We shall see. I've got a new website coming out. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to share that with you guys. But until then, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the cards take me. At this point, I'm just doing what I can to make money. The next question is again from Facebook, this time from a guy named Kyle Pace. Kyle wants to know what YouTube channels I subscribe to. Now, I subscribe to about 400 different channels. Not all of them are stuff I watch on a regular basis, but I'll rattle off some of the ones I really, really like. You guys are about to find out how much of a huge fucking nerd I am. So, in gun stuff, the ones I watch the most are probably Four Guys Guns, House of Guns, Military Arms Channel. I watch Corey and Erica. I watch Eric and the crew down at Iraq Vet 8888, and there are a bunch of others. So some of the other channels that I subscribe to that are not necessarily gun channels, I'm a huge nerd. I'm a gamer. I have been for a long time. Some of you guys that have been subscribed for a while know that. But the channels I've been watching a lot of lately have been the Rooster Teeth stuff, generally the Let's Play channel. Those guys are effing hilarious. And of course the Yogscast, I like their main channel and a couple of their other ones, Hat Film, Sips, Shin, and all those guys, and I know I'm losing some of you because I'm a huge nerd. I also like Destin at Smarter Every Day, Minute Physics, Veritasium, a lot of that nerdy stuff. That's just who I am. The last question this week is from a guy on Facebook named Bill Munger, and he asked me an interesting question, and it's going to require some feedback from him, unfortunately, so I won't be able to answer this 100%, but I can help. He wants to know if he's outrunning the gun. He's saying once he gets his split times, basically times in between shots up to, I think, 0.11, he's starting to choke the gun, he thinks. Now, Bill, the best way to find this out is to film the gun in slow-mo with the trigger guard and the muzzle and all that, so you can see when it's firing, when it's going off, and see if you are outperforming the gun or if perhaps you're choking the trigger, you know, you're not pulling it full. I don't know. Without knowing more information, there's no way for me to really know that answer. The best thing to do is to try and analyze it in slow-mo and see what's happening. You may need to modify the gun to run a little faster. You may need to try a slightly different ammo. I don't know. But my recommendation is to film it in slow motion. I mean, you can do it with an iPhone these days. Any of these Android phones, they all have slow-mo capability. So try that out, see what happens. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Q&A Sunday. Thank you all for submitting questions. Guys, please let me know in the comments section which question you like the best, and that person is going to win a small prize pack. Now, if you have a question, you could submit that via Facebook, Instagram, or, of course, YouTube, and let me know what you guys want to hear on the show. If you enjoyed it so far, guys, give it the old thumbs up, and, of course, subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.